Somehow I ended up in the 3-car crash. Hi Dawnies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I ask you to please subscribe because you're helping this disabled by watching my fables so I don't have to beg you. Now this story is when I was young and dumb, and you know the rest. I had just purchased this car. This is when I had first learned how to drive, and I didn't know all the rules and regulations that come with driving. This was also the time when I was dealing with the man with no legs that left me for the music, and he just had me all sprung. I know that sounds strange, but he did. Anyway, he happened to be in town, and I was so excited to see him. So I drove all the way from Riverside County to LA to see him. And once I got to LA, I called the guy's cousin, which happened to be my friend at the time. And I was telling her, you know, I'm going to go see her cousin or whatever. And she's trying to talk me out of it because she's like, he's no good. I don't know why you keep messing with him. I shouldn't have been talking on the phone anyway. I mean, this was the first time cell phones was all the rage, and you can give free minutes after 9. So I was like, I'm going to just talk to her till I get to old boy's apartment or wherever he was staying. I don't even know where he was staying that night. Anyway, so we're fussing and talking. She's trying to reason with me. Sometimes she made sense, but I didn't realize that until now. Oh well. Anyway, we're talking and going back and forth about why I shouldn't date him and why I need to stop. I'm being dumb, which I was. So while we're talking, I'm driving and I'm heading north on La Brea, and I make a right on Olympic, and then I make a left. I think it was Highland or one of the major streets before Highland. Once I made that left in the middle of the night, somehow I ended up in the 3-car crash. I think somebody was coming forward and someone was coming from the intersection, but one of them were speeding because I know I wasn't speeding. And you know what? This confirms why I don't like to make left turns anyway. However, we got into the crash. Because my friend was on the phone, she had told her brother what happened. So her brother and the brother friend came down to the intersection site. We moved the car off the intersection and parked it in the neighborhood. And we got all my belongings out. And then the people came that were, the other 2 people that came that were in the car wreck. We exchanged information. And then one of the ladies was like, I just bought this car today. Now I feel bad now. But back then, my frontal lobe wasn't together, so I didn't see what the problem was. I get it now. I guess after my 2 car accidents, or should I say my 2 no-fault car accidents, I understand the trauma that comes with high insurance and medical and all that. So I'll take that as my karma. Anyway, we got all the belongings out. We ditched the car there. Never to see the car again. The car wasn't registered in my name, so I don't know what happened to the car. And I never see the dude with no legs. He sure didn't come to see about me. See how much he cared, huh? Anyway, Dawnies, take this as a lesson learned. If you get a car, make sure you know all the rights and regulations, especially here in Atlanta. How come you guys can't drive out here? One day I'm going to make a rant about that. I mean, pedestrians can't walk on the protective light. Now I'm rambling. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. So Dawnies, remember to toast to life, behave, no texting driving, no calling driving unless you, just don't do any, you get distracted. You're not even supposed to eat and drive because you get distracted. That's fine, a little short PSA. So Dawnies, remember to toast to life, check out my other content on the channel. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you next week. Bye.